What is going on, everybody? Hope you all are well. Today, we are taking a first look at Planet Coaster 2. We are playing on Xbox Series X. Full disclosure code for the game was provided by the publisher, but please keep in mind it's not paid content, and the publisher has no control of my critical opinion of the game. We are covering this on the 8th of the 11th, 2024. So I believe this came out yesterday, day before. So it just dropped. We're playing the deluxe edition here. So if you don't know, the deluxe edition comes with like 10 classic rides. And like a free pre-order rides as well. Like there's two versions of this game up on the store. The reason I'm going to talk about this is because it's interesting. The base version is only £40, which is a like great price. It's not coming out as like 60, £70 game, and the deluxe edition is like 55, I think, which comes like with like 10, 13 extra rides. So yeah, base version is priced pretty well. So we got a video out of Planet Coaster 1 because that came to consoles years later, right? And that actually came to consoles around the launch of the Xbox Series. So we covered that as part of our Xbox Series launch coverage. So if you're interested, go check that out. The reason I mentioned that here is like they learned a lot with the console version of that game, and they're implementing a lot of that here as well. So if you don't know what Planet Coaster 2 is, this is a park simulator in the vein of Planet Coaster 1. The big thing that they've added here is more like water rides, and you can build like log flumes and all that. So that, like, just think of this as like that game added more rides. The big expansion here is water rides. Like, if we're just going basic, you need to know, right, what this is. That's what this is. So yeah, we'll check this out. We'll do a short video that goes up on YouTube, longer video will go up on Twitch. So yeah, let's jump right into it. If we quickly go into settings here first and just show what there is. Oh, performance wise, I think this runs at 30 FPS. I've been playing for like half an hour off stream. It looks like 30 FPS to me. So if anybody's curious, I don't know what the resolution is. Let's see if there's any interesting settings here. I've turned the music down a little bit for Park Rising in game, and the sound effects, just so you can hear my beautiful voice better. So he's got mouse and keyboard options here if you want. You got controller settings here if you want. I like, from what I've seen of this game, it looks like it was made for controller in mind. Like I said, that's why I mentioned that Planet Coaster 1 video. Is like they're borrowing a lot of that, so it's just gonna, because we cover like most of Frontier's games we cover on console here. Like I've covered all the Jurassic Park games on Switch, and I've covered Planet Coaster here on Xbox. I prefer these park builders on consoles, so yeah, they've just been iterating off of that. Obviously, these games are way more complex than the Jurassic World, Jurassic World Evolution games. Like there's so much more to do here compared to those. But in the same vein of like how you build and like how you play stuff and radio wheels and everything, right? So yeah, they have got, anyway, sorry, mouse and keyboard options here. They have got let's see if there's anything else that is interesting here. Your autosave frequency. The reason you might want to change that is like when games autosave, it could like stutter and things like that, right? Construction collision for paths and stuff, because a lot of the good builders, they like to make design to their paths, right? And then just EULA. That's it. So modes wise here, my parks is obviously your save files. They've got the workshop in here from day one. I'm assuming download amazing creation, upload, begin park. So like, kind of Steam workshop style. Put your profile here. And then like you got basically 3 modes here. You got your career mode, which is basically a tutorial. They had a big career mode when we covered Planet Coaster 1. I played like 20 minutes. It's very similar, which when the original Planet Coaster 1 released, that it didn't have a tutorial, right? So it's that with spoken dialogue. We're going to start with that here. It's got a franchise mode. This just seems like a leaderboard mode, who can get to the highest score quicker, right? And then it's got your basic sandbox mode where go in and build what you want. So yeah, that's the 3 modes you have. Let's start with career. Let's jump right into it. So career has 4 chapters. Each chapter has, all right, so 8, 16, and that one has 12, that one was 20 or 16. Let's see. This the chapter 1 is full of new locations. Seems that one's going to be based on new coasters. That was going to be based on different scenery. And then it seems like chapter 5 is going to be based on the new like ride stuff. Maybe that's what it's going to be. All right, let's jump right into it. Let's go. It's great. Big planet of potential parks out there, but you'll need to go through coasters. Oh, should we start with into the swimmer things? Because that's okay, that's the new stuff. So this tutorial is just like how to place coasters and stuff. All right, let's start with here. Because this is what's new, you know.
It's good to see you again. Come along, you're right on time. Now, this park is going to be slightly different from the previous park.
Oh, it wants you to do tutorial
I hear you
1.
cry out in anticipation. Well, my eager beaver, we're going to expand this park into, drumroll please, a water park. Of course, we wouldn't expect you to start building pools and flumes all on your own. So, I'd like to hand you over to Brad Newton, our very own water ride engineer.
Hey, mate. How's it going? I'm Brad, and when it comes to water rides,
Bradley.
I'm your guy. I used to think everyone was admiring my physique. They'd shout, "What a man!" But turns out they were just calling me Waterman. I still
damn.
take it as a compliment, though.
All right, in the swim of things, the world of theme parks has changed a bit in recent years. In a word, you've gotten a lot more wet. Also, I've got a terrible cough, so I apologize. Keep hearing me stop when I hit that mute button, so I don't deafen you. Coaster, boast, experts, water park engineer. Okay, got it.
In any case, let's get started. I've set out an area for you to work in. You can't just go planting a pool down anywhere you please. I learned that lesson on Eugene's 8th birthday. He really did love his first laptop, but it ended up giving a new meaning to surfing the web.
A 50 megahertz processor, 4 meg of RAM, and 1 floppy disk drive. Trust my brother to mistake a motherboard for a surfboard.
My first laptop was 250,
Anyway, let's
300
focus on
megahertz
our
actually.
new
No,
area.
250.
The first thing
Well,
a
I'm
water
O2,
park
don't judge me.
needs is, well,
Pentium
water.
2.
I've prepared a blueprint for you to get started. Of course, you don't have to use that one. I only stayed up all night to make it for you. It's no big deal or anything. Just select the one you want and place it wherever you like. As long as the guests can reach it, of course.
All right. So obviously tutorial 1 went through like how to move, how to place rides and all that, but we just went into tutorial 2 because, you know, expert. All right, so let's go here. Let's select that. Place it there.
Nice. That's a pretty enticing pool. So, we want to make sure people can actually swim in it. To do that, we'll need to give them a place to get changed into their swimwear. Have you ever walked around in wet denim? I do not recommend it. Build some changing rooms and a body dryer in a place that's easy to access. Oh, and make sure it's connected to a path, for obvious reasons.
This isn't new. This was in the first game. There's actually like water rides now. That's what's new. I'm assuming it wants us to put it in there.
You're doing a brilliant job so far. Brad seems to have rushed off to find his swimming trunks, so I'll take you through the final steps. Now that the pool is complete, guests will be rushing to purchase their pool passes. At the moment, they're only available at the entrance, so we should place down a guest services building nearby.
All right, facilities. Huh. The way the right stick moves is a bit weird. Oh. Hold on. Did I do this wrong? I did this wrong. Professional!
With this guest services up and running, guests will have more places to buy a pass that will give them access to all the water attractions in the park. No pass, no pool.
Whew, found them. I can't wait to take a dip. This is all looking amazing. I'm starting to get what Oswald sees in you. You've got great potential here with us. That being said, there's still much for us to do.
In the sum of things, bronze objective complete. All right, go.
I couldn't agree more. As the pool is now up and running, we must keep it clean. After all, no one wants to dive into dirty water.
To do this, all you need to do is add a water filter to the pool. If the pump isn't working, make sure it has power. I found most technical problems can be solved by plugging it in. It also needs to be able to reach the water of the pool to work. Don't worry, though. It doesn't have to cover the whole pool. Just a part will do.
I think this might be new. I can't. It's been a while. It's been like 3 years, but I can't remember there being cleaning stuff. That work? Can I do this? Place a water filter near pool. Okay. Net water pipes. Demolish water pipes. Water filter. Water. Why doesn't this work? Is that fine? I don't. Place water filter near pool. Oh, then okay. Oh, connect water. Okay. Can I?
Great work! Our job isn't done yet, though. Sometimes guests can tire themselves out in the water and need a place to kick back and relax. We should add some sun lounges so they have a place to chill out. Oh, and some ladders and a diving board, too. Extra little touches like these will improve the prestige of the pool. The better the prestige, the more guests will want to visit. It's a win-win.
Just smiling and thinking of Jurassic World Evolution. You know what I want to add? Crate custom dinosaurs. What? It's their game also. I'm allowed to talk about it here. All right, I'm assuming we're gonna build something there, so probably not. I'm not going for neatness. This is just a tutorial section.
Oh, and don't forget to make sure the pool is deep enough to dive in first before placing a diving board.
Wait,
I
what?
found that out the hard way. Quite literally.
How do you do that? I mean, it's definitely not. This is not suitable, but you know, we got to test.
I think it's about time we check on our pool and make sure guests are enjoying it and feel safe. Select the pool and take a look at the pool safety tab.
Select the pool. Pool safety tab.
Oh my goodness, Brad! Brad! There's a guest panicking! What do we do?
Whoa, that's weird. Hey, mate, have you tried swimming? I don't think that's it. Okay, yeah, they need some help.
Oh, think of the paperwork! Okay, everyone, stay calm! Don't panic!
Breathe, Eugene. We've got this. It's all in hand.
Mama goes, think of the
Place down
paperwork. I was
lifeguard
just glad they
point
weren't a
beside the
floater.
pool.
That's
Without
all I was
one,
thinking.
Lifeguards won't be able to rescue distressed guests.
All right. We're going here. We're going lifeguard. Lifeguard chair tool. Lifeguard post. What we placing? There's a lifeguard chair.
All we have to do now is wait for the lifeguard to do their job.
Go on, my son.
There we go. See, Eugene? The guest
Wait, he just
is
whistled.
fine.
He just blew a whistle. Stop driving.
I'm fine, though.
That's how it
Yeah,
works.
Of course. I'm totally fine.
This is the
You're in a
worst
happy
lifeguard ever.
place.
He's not
Cell
saving nobody. He's
A1,
just blowing the whistle.
Cell A2. Cell A3. Data validation.
While Eugene comes back down to earth, I want to say you did a great job under pressure. A lifeguard will rescue anyone they see struggling, as long as they're on duty at their point. It's all part of maintaining our pool safety. Remember, though, they're only Plankonian. They can only cover so much area at once. Larger pools will need more lifeguards and lifeguard points to keep everyone safe. So, you smashed the first pool out of the park.
Smashed.
Not literally, of course. That would be difficult, not to mention an HR nightmare. But one pool does not a water park make.
With a minimum area of square meters. Wait, what are we doing? All right. Pools. Create custom. Square. Hexagon, octagon. Wait, how does this? Okay.
Nicely done. Just make sure to hire extra lifeguards to keep the pool safety in the green. I don't think I have another Eugene meltdown in me today.
I have no idea what you're on about.
A true water park needs stuff like wave pools, flumes, and lazy rivers. With that being said, let's start by building a flume. You'll need to know how to build a flume from scratch. So, I'll give you a crash course.
Hold on,
First,
this is new. I need to make
the flume that you want from the many beautiful rainbow options we have available.
Can I make the pool bigger first? Hold on. So need a tutorial area. All right, hold on. All right. Stay focused. All right. What we want? Body flume, sure.
Sweet choice. Now, we need to start with the platform. Simply place it down where you think is best. You can also attach multiple flumes to a platform, if you're feeling adventurous.
Can I make it bigger, higher?
The next step is to start building the flume itself. Start by placing the flume entrance. This is where the slide will start, in case it wasn't obvious. Okay, now here comes the fun part. We have the platform, we have the entrance. Now, we need the slide. Place it down however you like. Just keep the angle of the slide in mind. You need the guests to get enough speed to keep going.
That will work, right?
That reminds me, want to see a cool trick? Eugene can determine the angle of anything just by looking at it.
Oh, Brad, I really don't think they want to...
Nonsense! It's your party trick. At least it would be if you joined me at any. Come on. What angle is, this?
35.7 degrees.
Ha ha! Bingo! How cool is that? Blows my mind every time. Where was I? Oh, yes. Building the slide. Alongside the angle, you should also keep an eye on the twists and turns.
Indeed. If the lateral G-force is too high, it will scare the guests.
We don't want to do that.
The flume's fear and nausea rating. This is looking great. You just need to add a flume exit onto the end of the slide now. Make sure it's close to the water. The guests will need the water to break their landing. That might sound like common sense, but Brad has a scar on his arm that would say otherwise.
Shh! Keep your voice down. I've been telling people it's from when I tried to surf wet cement and almost managed it.
This is not a good flume. Flume end piece. Flume end. Right
Anyway,
there.
now it's time to test this baby out. We can only open the ride if the test dummy safely reaches the end. Don't worry if it doesn't work on the first try. Eugene got us a great deal on them, so we have plenty spare.
Eugene Newton is no stranger to the artistry of the coupon code. But yes, if the test ride is failing, you can simply open the heat map to see where you can make adjustments. It will highlight any turn that is too sharp or slide that is too steep.
I mean, it's working brilliantly. What do you mean?
Once your slide is ready to go, don't forget to place a flume staircase and connect it to the path.
Tell us about the testing first, though. Place entrance.
The big moment is finally here.
Hello, boys. I wanted to check in and see how the onboarding was going with our new friend here. But I can see there was nothing to worry about. The park is looking great. I knew you were the right pick for the job. It seems you're running out of space, though. That simply won't do. I'll transfer over some money for you to purchase the new area of land.
Buy a new plot of land. Park expansion.
And with that, your initial onboarding is complete. It's time for you to take what you've learned here and apply it to new parks. If you want to hang around here a bit longer, though, Eugene has prepared a list of objectives for you to make your way through.
Don't worry, if you forget anything that was said here, you can always check the help menu.
You did such a good job here.
I did do a
You
good
should
job,
be
thank
proud.
you.
I'm looking forward to
am
riding
proud.
this wave of success with you in future parks.
Agreed. A spectacular start.
You've got the Newton Brothers seal of approval. A mighty feat indeed. I'll leave you to it. I need to go and make the preparations for our next endeavor.
Wow, the park is looking great. I can see why Oswald picked you. You're a natural.
I'm a natural
Now,
chap.
if we're to keep adding more rides or facilities, they need to be connected to the power grid. Select an existing generator to view its info panel and see how much electricity it's producing.
I want to say this is stuff they're buying off of Jurassic Park Evolution now, right?
As you can see, the generator is powering a network that covers the area filled with rides and facilities. Let's expand that network to cover an open area of the park. To do that, place and connect the additional power facility to the grid.
Connect a new power distributor to the... Connect a new power distributor to the power network via node. Alright, hold on, so... Yeah, this is, from what I remember, this is way more complex. Wow, they're even using the sound effects from Jurassic World Evolution. It's the electric line sound effects.
Nicely done. It's all running very smoothly indeed. But to keep the generators maintained and working, you must hire mechanics. Without them, the generators will start gaining a condition penalty, which will decrease the power output. Oh, it seems we don't actually have any mechanics hired. Well, that won't do. Let's hire a few straight away. It may seem excessive, but they're essential when it comes to the maintenance of rides and facilities.
All right. Staff. Mechanics.
Oh.
All right, let's go back into career. All right, rolling with it. All right, chapter 1's open.
You've made
No,
great
oh.
progress so far. But now the real work begins. We've been contracted to help out on a few of the Foundation's future projects. And, aha! Right on time! I have someone I'd like you to meet.
Hello there. I'm Adriana Vega, the elected representative for the Foundation. I'll be the one overseeing the upcoming work.
And believe me, Miss Vega, we shall be doing our utmost to honor our cultural heritage and ensure that future generations can both enjoy and learn from it.
I see somebody's been memorizing the Foundation's mission statement. Please meet me at the site when you're ready to put that promise into practice.
Ah, great! You made it! Quite the trek, eh? We have rather an interesting project on our hands today. The Foundation has finished excavating a site where they discovered not one, but 4 ancient coasters, and have hired us to fix them up.
Hello, if I may take over from Mr. Thompson. Yes, due to the unique circumstances, we have granted special permission for your company to build on the site, allowing you to restore them using the funds you raise. It's not something we normally do, but the coasters are in such a state of disrepair that if left, they would not likely last. However, I can't say I'm entirely comfortable with a theme park company being trusted with such an important piece of our history.
Ancient coasters,
After all,
okay.
this discovery is the first true proof that Coastonians existed.
Coastonians? That's a new one to me.
They are thought to be the ancestors of our modern Plankonians, and the first civilization ever to build coasters. Right, Adriana?
Oh, yes, that's exactly right. Sorry, I'm just not used to anyone really knowing who they are.
I'm something of an admirer myself. I even did my PhD thesis on their history. I spent a lot of time in the library reading about the physics of coasters. They took away my membership when I started doing practical experiments in the stacks, though.
In any case, with this discovery, guests can really begin to learn about their lost heritage. So, let's not waste any time.
All right, the Foundation now discovered 4 ancient coasters, remains crumbling, mama, and they need your help restoring them by attracting guests and completing the coasters. You'll unearth the park's potential. Groundbreaking trip. Okay. All right, build food shop. So these are broken. All right, hold on. So again, it would be like if you're coming into a park in Jurassic World Evolution and I mean, this seems like a perfect spot for food shop facilities, right? Gift shop, food shop. All right, food shop. Sushi, hot dog, vegan, beef, pizza. What is this? I don't even know. Hire janitor. Hire mechanic. Probably need way more janitors than that. Vendor. Hold on. Lifeguard, ride attendant. Chief beef. We need to path. What if we can just put a normal path here? Do you have to put Q in path? Oh, Q and power doesn't even work. It's just normal power. There you go. Open this bad boy up. Can we... How do we set the price for this? Bargain. Do we do? All right, whatever. Let's do bargain. Guess they're gonna litter my park. All right. Complete ride, Gumkuva. Where is it? Nope, that's not it. Let's test it. Add power facility. Thank you. Alright, maybe I was being a bit too smart with it and I gotta... Okay, I was being a bit too smart with it and I gotta... Alright. In Jurassic World Evolution, it's just gotta touch the corner to hit. Let's try working on a section that is a little bit easier. That's clear that Oh, okay. It's hold to connect track. I'm an idiot. Hold on. How do I delete? Delete. Oh, I see. I was like, dude, what is going on there? This should be way easier. Okay, it's because I can't read. All right, so if I go here, and then I go, even though that looks like a messed up bank, if I go here, that's that fixed. Uh-oh, I feel like I've done something wrong here. Edit coaster. That goes around there. Alright, that's that fixed. That fixed. That seems fixed. That done. That done. Alright, even though that is a weird bank right there. Alright, let's test now. And we... Don't die! Up, dude. We die together. Alright, there's a little bit of a weird bump there, but whatever. Oh, man, you stick your hand high there, you're losing your arm. Well, that's where was that? All right, edit coaster. All right. Wait, hold on. That is weird. It goes round, 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 round. All right, there. Surely. All right, now we can open. Have 2 flat rides and set to open. Okay. Let's see. Flat rides. All. Planet Coaster Teacup. Viking. Aquatic Teacup. Resort Teacup. Cube. More teacups. I mean, Viking teacups make sense for this place, right? Hold on. So if we go... Man, seriously, they gotta work on that camera tracking. It is weird. But there... We need to... Why won't you let me place the place entrance there? Oh my god, if this cube path would function. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. What's left? Does it need testing? Looks good to me. And then one more flat ride. What we got here? Viking upswing. What on earth is this? Oh, it's the ship. This seems perfect. Okay. Placed terribly, but whatever. All right, now. Place entrance. There. Connect.
I've just spoken to the Foundation. I'm surprised to say that they're pleased with your results so far.
You mean you're surprised?
That's wonderful
Sure.
news. We should get started on the next one then. Post haste.
Mr. Thompson, I would caution against any haste. This project needs to be done properly, with due care and respect.
Why, of course. We shall continue our work with care, respect, and an appropriately restrained dash of enthusiasm.
Can I fit this in anywhere though? Oh, does this actually fit here? Actually fit as well. Don't worry about a tree that is going through the middle of it. That is totally fine. Alright, how do I demolish this without demolishing the ride? Just want to demolish the tree. I'm surprised I didn't get rid of it when I placed it. Do I go to terrain maybe? Scenery and bush. Edit brush. Oh, that's... Oh, bush, brush even. How do I... Whatever, they'll never know. What is the ride? This is totally... If it's gonna spin and get hit... Oh my god, that's... I mean, it should have demolished the trees. That's all I'm saying. Like, video game. Like, it's going through the metal. What are you doing? That's not my fault. It's totally not my fault. All right, you know, I want to speed this up. I want to know what happens. Can we... Hold on. All right, let's go X. Let's go wrong button. X. Speed up. Speed up. Oh god. No, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. My immersion. It's totally fine, chat. What are you talking about? All right. Also, we need stuff. So they could lower this rain effect a little bit. It looks nice in Jurassic World Evolution. I don't think is needed on this level for this game. All right, we're paused. All right, let's stop that a second. Let's go here. Get a small coaster. All right, where can we fit this in? Right here. Okay, let me place it. Oh, wow. That actually worked. What? How are you not? What? Okay, I'm like, I'm not gonna. Okay, that makes sense that it went round there. Fine. That's totally clipping. Space Supreme and everybody, don't judge me. There is a setting for like how strict clipping is. Hold on. By default, scenery can be placed in intersecting with rising objects. Enable all scenery will not be placeable in. Okay, so that's off. Coaster collision on. Okay, that's why it let me do it. Okay, I should probably turn it on because it looks dumb. But who cares? But I care. But it looks dumb. But who cares? I care. Okay. All right. We need power. Power distributor. That's this bad boy. Probably broken. Hold on, let me get on you. Let me get on. That's totally fine. You didn't see anything. That's so awful little. Why would you do that? That's like neck breaking. That's totally fine. I wonder if I turn on auto collision, it would like delete scenery by itself. They just thought like, oh, console easy mode, like, let's just make it easier for everybody.
Just checking in on your progress.
Doing great.
I see that you've successfully restored the second coaster.
We're doing some of our best work here. The crew are really digging all the history.
That's good to hear. It's important for our guests to be able to learn about their heritage.
I've learned so much already. The design, the materials originally used for the ride. It's a wonder they were safe. Saying that out loud, I'm going to go and check everything over one more time, just to be sure.
I'm at least glad that these get way more challenging later. I just want to, for location wise, let's just quickly go in here. I just want to have a quick see to see what this is, and then we're going to Sandbox.
Hey, check out this beach. Amazing, right? Great sun, smooth waves, and more importantly, all ours. The previous owner was a bit in over their head, just a teensy bit, so this park didn't work out for them. I have an idea, though. I think we pack this place with guests and make a splash for coast to coast with water rides. Something new and exciting that people will come from all over to try.
My, oh my. I can picture it now. You're onto something here, my boy.
Wait a minute. I know my brother. There's a catch, isn't there, Bradley?
Ah, well, just a little one. The previous owner took out quite a few loans before the park went under. And, now those loans are all ours. Surprise!
Brad, you should have spoken to me first. I would have helped you avoid a mistake like this.
Mistake? No. I thought this place was great.
Oh, don't you worry. What's a little debt between friends? Just you stick to your vision, and we'll make something incredible together.
Okay. Build and open one more guest service facility. Man, this park is... do you know, I just want to delete all of this foliage so I can see what's going on. All right, this just gives us a good idea of what this map is. I was just curious to see. All right, let's go back out here. We need to mess with Sandbox. In Sandbox mode with endless possibilities and no restrictions, unleash your creativity and build your perfect. Select a park, new park. Select a park is maybe look at your old saves. All right, let's go new park. Tropical temperature, Mediterranean. All right, so you got 4 biomes then. They all look kind of similar though. All right, what's this? Preset difficulty sandbox. No resources, full power management, full water management, full staff management, full guest management, unlimited cash, no research, no power management. Challenge, custom. No research, no power, no water, no staff management, no guest management. I think that's what we'll go, right? Enjoy unlimited park building control. Don't worry about management, just focus on creating. Yes, that's what we want. What we got in there? Power supply off. Hard facilities off. 6,000 is the maximum amount of guests. Guest mood, hunger. Flat rides, settings that affect the behavior of operator of flat rides. Can't do anything there. Okay. Staff pay. We don't have to work. We're just placing pool cleanliness. All right, we're just building stuff. Cash. Okay. All right, let's create this park. Place coasters. I recognize this place. All right, how much space have we got? So if we go here straight away, can we... Park expansion, land acquired, owned. Can we not go bigger? That's seems relatively small. And also just looks like straight out of Jurassic World Evolution. All right, here. This is what you come into the park and see. Boom. There you go. All right. Okay. We'll open you later. We're just trying to build rides at the moment. Where's the entrance and exit? Right there. All right, we need something big that spins. Not teacups. Not teacups. Bigger. Can I arrange by size? Make any more sound? All right, that's fine. That's fine. And then we'll create a path that goes that way and that way. That goes down to there. That goes down to there. All right, let's build out some paths. Wish you could make them wider. Can you make them wider? Straight line curve, straight curve. Action, square, angle, line width. There you go. Oh, maybe that is a bit too long. Oh, that works. Get another one. That works. All right, let's check this right out. A YouTuber made it. Nice. You know, if you're making custom YouTube content for Frontier games, you know what you're doing. When Jurassic World Evolution 1 came out, I used to watch a lot of those. Oh, we're gonna build this great water park, blah blah blah, and then I boot up the game and I try it for 2 minutes. I'm like, nope. I struggle with making paths. I don't know if I can make. Hold on, cinematic. Oh, maybe I've only got it to one track part, whatever they call it, at a time. Maybe I should put that to 2 or 3. We're all gonna die! Oh, speaking about performance and optimization stuff, we haven't had the first patch yet. And I saw on Twitter before I went live that they said they're releasing one today or tomorrow. I'm covering this at the wrong time. Maybe that will improve stuff. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, we're talking about performance stuff. It might be worth keeping an eye out for that first performance patch that they said they was going to release. Are they waiting for the coaster to be full, maybe? The staff are trying to access staff buildings. We have no staff buildings. I'm sorry. I mean, Twitch land, right? Not having staff buildings. Makes sense. Sorry, that's the inside baseball joke. It's not funny. Not bad. All right, wait. Okay, we did that one. Lost now. Hold on. We did that. We did that. Oh, we gotta try that. All right, let's try this, and then I think we're ready to give some final thoughts on this. Hi, don't mind me if I scream. All right, my immersion. The water looks clean. We know this is not how this works. How do I bring up the heat maps? Oh. All right. All right, see there you can. It is. I mean, it's chugging a little now. Like, if anybody wants to know about performance stuff, this is not like a clean lock 30. How much? Wait, we can check. If I go. There's a thing that tells about guests, right? How many are in the park? There's only 2,500 guests in the park. There's not even like 6,000 guests in the park. Okay, everybody, I think we're ready to give some final thoughts on this. We've been playing for about 5 hours. We checked a bit everything. We had a look at career. We tried out Sandbox just to see what was going on, see what building options you have with Sandbox, and you know what we can push the game to. So first of all, career mode. Actually, before we go into career mode, you know, I think this game is borrowing a lot off of the Jurassic World Evolution games. Because the way they've done the biomes and everything, and the way they've done the challenges in career mode, where the parks are very small and you gotta try get enough rides into a limited crammed area. Even some of the places where they put these parks, it feels, and when you go into Sandbox mode and look at those biomes, it feels like it's lifted straight from the Jurassic World Evolution games, to the point where one of the big changes from this game is like the power management stuff. It's the exact same sound effect. But when you're if anybody's played the Jurassic World Evolution games, we've got a video of both of those games up on the channel. Like when you're placing the power, the generators and everything on the lines, it's the exact same sound effect here. So what it feels like they've done different with this game compared to the first one is, you know, obviously all the water ride stuff, and then they've borrowed a lot of the scenarios and everything from the Jurassic World Evolution games, and they've tried to put them here. But I don't know if it works that well here, because building parks in these scenarios with a very tight limited space doesn't feel that great. And then when you go into the Sandbox mode, and when you pick those biomes, like they've like, one, a lot of them seem very similar, and two, like I don't know if I want them to use all the resources of the game to build the biome atmosphere, because this game feels like it runs at 30 FPS, and that's another point of contention we'll talk about here, and I'll probably add some of that into the video so you can see it doesn't run that well. Like even when we was doing the career modes, you get to certain maps where it's raining constantly, and you know there's probably like 2,500 people in there, and it starts to chug. I wish there was options in here like there are with Jurassic World Evolution, another game that they make, where you can change the weather, or you can have it on and off, or like the amount of weather, or like time of day. There's no weather options here. There's no time of day options here, because you know building at night, it becomes rather difficult. But like the reason I would want the weather options here is because when it starts to rain heavy, it starts to chug the game down. So yeah, the thing is, I don't like for Jurassic World Evolution. Sorry, I got a cough. For Jurassic World Evolution, like you understand why they did it, right? It makes sense for the dinosaurs and the biomes they are in, and like, but it's not really needed here. Like if you want like a seaside park, just make it like a seaside area. You don't need to add all those extra trees and like it just feels like extra noise. Like it doesn't feel like it's necessary here, but with the dinosaur stuff, it made sense. So like them putting it into this, I don't know. And I don't think these 4 biomes are diverse enough from what I've seen too. But like it's weird. So obviously it can be because the ones that they've built out themselves, like the seaside parks they've built out, look way better here. But when you go in and try it here yourself, is maybe I've just got to mess with the tools a little bit more. But it feels like they're limited for resources on console anyway. So like why waste so much of it on, oh, we got thousands of trees on the outside that you can see, which is just taking up resources, So I don't know. That's what this 100% is what this game feels like to me. It feels like they've taken everything they've learned from the Jurassic World Evolution games and they've mixed both of them in, And for the Jurassic World Evolution games, it made sense. I don't like for how they did the career and everything here. Here, it's more frustration than anything else. So yeah, just like that's one thing you have to keep in mind. Like performance ain't great on console. I hear it's not great on PC also. So and all the extra stuff that they've added in is nice. The tutorial could use some work, because again, when they did the career mode in Jurassic World Evolution games, they build up to, oh, this is how you use this stuff. They don't really do it well here. I feel like, to an extent, I feel like even the earlier tutorials in the first game might have been better for the coaster stuff anyway, like how you build coasters. If we speak a little bit about the controls, it feels, if you played the first game, it feels very similar to the first game. Some stuff is on radio wheel, but it's more like menu stuff. It feels fine to do here. I would say the camera felt a little bit clunky, the way it moves and it snaps onto stuff. That was a bit iffy for me. Other than that, though, yeah, it plays totally fine on console. I didn't feel like I was missing out or struggling or anything. But most of these builders, I prefer to play on console anyway, sitting on your couch relaxing rather than hunching up on your PC, you know. So like I don't feel like I was missing out here because of the controls or anything. I did see an announcement today that they're putting out a couple of patches for its first performance patch. I don't know if that was on console, if that was just on PC, but I didn't get a chance to play it with that one. But yeah, just some stuff you should keep in mind, you know. If you enjoyed the first game, I'm sure you'll get plenty out of the second game because they got new rides and new ways to build water parks and stuff. So I'm sure you'll enjoy it. If you're coming in new to this, you know, you might have to watch a couple of external videos and things to like learn how to play the game and get the most out of all the tools, because it's probably got a little bit of a steeper learning curve than the evolution games. Anyway, the evolution games are like baby's first builder compared to the Planet Coaster games. They are way easier to play. But yeah, there you have it. We'll try to put short video up on YouTube where I'll add bits and bobs into everything so you understand what's going on. That longer video will be up on Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, we stream there a couple times a week. Got a community Discord and Twitter. All that information will be in the description. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Have you played the evolution games that were also from them? Did you play Planet Coaster 1? We did cover that. There is a video of that on the channel. Also, if you're interested to compare and contrast, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, follow and subscribe depending on the platform you're watching, and turn those notification bells on so you do know when new videos drop. Other than that, I think I'm going to call it with this one. Thanks for tuning in. Much love. Peace.